welcome back to another video. Today we continue in the series Up Next, and that is, come on now, Kaiju number 8. Now Kaiju number 8 is of course one of those many web novels or slash mangas that came out this year, basically introducing Kaiju anime. Now, as we know, Kaiju anime really doesn't work well within animes at all. I mean, we've seen the Godzilla animes, and if you can name other Kaiju animes, go for it in the comment section. I really don't know a lot of Kaiju animes except for that Netflix Godzilla animation that is on Netflix. I don't know any other else Kaiju anime. But as they don't do well in the anime spaces because they are really a hit or miss, they're very much like Gundam anime. They could be generic, there could be just big fight scenes, clunky, you know, a lot can go wrong with using, you know, Kaiju anime, right? But Kaiju number 8 plays on the Kaiju anime concept, as Kafka, the main character of this show, is able to join the defense force with his Kaiju powers that grant him access to superhuman abilities and the insight of how to kill the Kaiju. While he also does, you know, mandatory cleanup within the Kaiju universe that is able to enhance his knowledge. He was able to do that. While also, let's think. This anime, I you know, as part of the Up Next series, is Up Next for the next decade. This God of High School, if executed correctly, Tower of God executed correctly, because Tower of God season 2 people hating on. Solo Leveling was executed correctly, but they have to do it consistently because consistency is key. Will be fighting each other for like the more popular anime spots. Of course, Boruto within it will probably reign supreme as Boruto, Naruto, and Dragon Ball. That they're just there. Like, you can't really mess with their status. But below them will be these anime, and it will be interesting to see Kaiju number 8 story grow. I don't really know much about the light novel or the manga, but knowing that Kaiju anime really doesn't do well in the anime spaces, but for it to really introduce a new genre, not a new genre, but reintroduce a genre that many just don't watch is interesting to me, as I don't really watch Kaiju. I don't watch Kaiju anime at all. I done said that. And I don't really watch mecha anime, because technically this will become a mecha anime at one point. As Kaiju anime are more old school, more hand drawn, like Gundam anime. Though there's some new Gundams that are good, most of them are trash. Let's be fair. Like here in the West, we eat up Godzilla vs. Kong when the movies are incredibly mediocre. Transformers, we eat it up. They're billion-dollar franchises, and they won't stop making movies about them because they know big robot, big monster, we see. Right? Like it targets a certain demographic, and the demographic is humongous. Like, we want to go see that. We want to watch that. Well, also, Kaiju number 8, we get to see Kafka Hibino see his fatherly presence with the blonde-haired girl, and how he's a mentor to all, and how he's an inspiration, saying, yo, he's 32 years old doing what he got to do. Now he has to, of course, at least in this season, prove his humanship to basically the strongest one of the strongest in the the specialized defense force against the Kaiju. Now, of course, here's my thing. Now, this is my only problem of the season. He should have rocked you. Now, but as we know, he is incredible. The chairman is incredibly strong, but Kafka should have rocked him and then untransformed, and it would have been like, hey man, I'm sorry for real. Anyway, within this universe, we'll see different letters, powers, but of course, I'm gonna compare this to Demon Slayer, because technically, just like Demon Slayer, right? Now I'm talking about the story itself. The animation is different. because technically in Demon Slayer, Muzan and the Upper Moon should have absolutely killed everybody, right? But the humans got the best of them using their emotions, of course. And Muzan was just plainly stupid. Like, he was dumb. Dumb, I say. I ain't gonna lie. So like, so a lot of that was the forthcoming of why he failed as a villain. While the Kaiju, especially Kaiju, Kaiju number 8, I think Kaiju number 9, who is the mastermind behind most of the Kaiju attacks, at least in the at least in these seasons. Right, I'm gonna say Kaiju number 9. We're behind these attacks in these seasons. Play it smartly. Know how to play his cards right. Know who to attack. Know what to attack. Know that it's a targeted attack. We gotta knock them down. In the case, like, there's more to this world than meets the eye. If you have any more information about Kaiju number 8, of course I should have done more research. I just don't want to read it and spoil it for myself. But if you have more information, you could drop it in the comment section below. Anyway, like and subscribe. And yes, it is up next as one of the more popular animes, and can't wait to see where it goes within the story, if it's consistently executed well.